What is Zen meditation? Do not hold on to dead topic. Hold on to living topic. Today, Korean Buddhism claims Zen Buddhism with the Patriarch State of Korea's Dui as its founder, accepting the 6 patriarchs of Zen from China, which are Daruma, Haiga, Sunken, Duin, Hongyin, and Hainyung. Later, Zen Buddhism was developed into Zen question and answer by Chinese Zen master Imj, giving rise to about 1,700 public cases. Representative examples are what is Buddha? It is a poop stick, and the topic of who am I before I was born from my parents? Here, the topic what is this? Largely includes the theory of previous life advocated by Hinayana in India. The Jogi of the Jogi order is derived from the fact that Yuko Hainyung, who was illiterate and a woodcutter, achieved realization by hearing the sound of respond without dwelling and give rise to the mind. One of the 4 lines of the Diamond Sutra, in the wind while chopping wood at Jogyasan. Looking at this, current Buddhism is, strictly speaking, Chinese Buddhism, not Korea's own Buddhism. So, what are the similarities and differences between the Buddhist practice method and the topic practice of Chinese Zen Buddhism? Shakyamuni's Buddhist teachings are very substantial and realistic, whereas the topic advocated in Chinese Zen Buddhism may be nothing more than dead phrases, like catching the clouds in the sky in today's scientific era of chatbots and AI. Even monk Musant Ohyang, a poet and the head of Beekdamsen, criticized himself a few years ago at the Beekdamsa Han Geo settlement, saying, Chinese Zen is just dead phrases, so now we have to find living phrases that fit the times. There was a time when he did. In fact, there are aspects that do not suit the enlightenment learner who practices enlightenment, and the bodhisattva who practices a practical life. The enlightenment learner only practices the topic whether it rains or snows, in order to attain enlightenment and live a life without reincarnation. After becoming a Buddha, and the bodhisattva tries to become a Buddha by practicing beneficial deeds for the world. But the concept between the two is somehow largely inconsistent. This means that from the perspective of Indian Mahayana, the bodhisattva implicitly contains the meaning of practicing with all living beings, and the practitioner of Zen Buddhism seeks only his own enlightenment. In fact, the reason why bodhisattva has been greatly highlighted in Buddhism is because of the words of Shakyamuni Buddha when you were a bodhisattva, who had not yet attained enlightenment, which was a popular term. Looking at this, we can see that Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings are to enlighten difficult living beings, not topic practice. Therefore, it may not be the path of a correct practitioner to be confined to the mountains and practice with a dead topic. The true path of Buddha is in serving neighbors and society in life like a bodhisattva. Isn't this the right path of Mahayana? Also, Buddhist meditation is a sure practice method to reveal one's existence in a turbulent material civilization. So now the Sangha must newly develop a Zen method that suits it, rather than the topic what is this? Wouldn't it be the right practice method to practice a practical topic, such as who am I now and where am I going now?